answer is, God has nothing to do with it. In fact, God is never in France this time of year.
God has everything to do with it. He's everywhere. He sees everything.
All right. Let's make a bargain, shall we? You ask God for help, and I'll stop the moment he shows up.
Napoleon has escaped from Elba. What? Landed 100 miles from here. He marches on Paris.
Pack all my files. And tell that idiot clerk to find the ledger.
We are here to plead the case of Edmond Dantes.
Not now. Dantes?
We have not met, monsieur. I am Fernand Mondego, the son of Count Mondego. And I am here to swear to Edmond Dantes' innocence. This is his employer, Monsieur Morel, his father, and his fiancée, Mercedes.
Edmond Dantes is charged with high treason. And yet you stand by him?
Of course I do.
What if I was to tell you that Dantes is also charged with murder?
Murder?
Edmond would never do such a thing.
Dantes carried a letter from Napoleon to one of his agents, and when we tried to arrest him, he killed one of my men.
No, if you knew him, monsieur, you would know that was not possible. Have mercy, please.
You have proof of this treason.
Well, that is government business.
Please. Please just tell us where he is.
I cannot, mademoiselle. He was handed over to the king's men. I can understand your pain at this betrayal, but my advice to all of you would be to forget Edmond Dantes, particularly you, mademoiselle. Take solace in the comfort of your good friend here. And perhaps some good may yet come of this unhappy affair. Now, you will excuse me. I have to attend to some other matters.
My son is no traitor.
I will try to reason with him first.
Say if you leave this to Fernand.
It's impossible.
He can plead
Never.
the case.
I will not give up on Edmond yet.
I will never forget your kindness.
And I shall never cease to give it. Not that I don't appreciate the embroidery of the crimes. Still, murder.
It's quite simple, really. When you reported Dantes as receiving the letter to me, I didn't quite understand why you were betraying him, but now, having seen his exquisite fiancée, I understand completely.
What prompts you to be so accommodating?
Sit down, Mondego.
Come back! Come back! What's my crime? What's my crime? I'm innocent.
Happy anniversary, Dantes. Until next year. Has it really been 4 years, Deli? For Danton? What is his name again?
Forgive my intrusion, but I was under the impression that I was digging towards the outer wall. Parlez-vous anglais? Italiano? I am Abbe Faria. I have been a prisoner in Chateau d'If for 11 years, 5 which have been spent digging this tunnel.
That's 72,519 stones in my walls. I've counted them many times.
But have you named them yet? Once I was as you are now, but I promise, it will pass. I promise, I promise. Now, may I stand on your shoulders? Take me down. Please take me down. Take me down. I have not seen this guy these 11 years. Thank you. Thank you, God.
There's no talk of God in here, priest.
What about the inscription?
It's faded. Just as God has faded from my heart.
And what has replaced it?
Revenge.
Hold these. Follow me. Perhaps thoughts of revenge, of serving God's purpose and keeping you alive these 7 years.
To what end?
Escape. There we go.
Spoke of escape.
There are only two possibilities: reaching the outer wall and finally the sea. I simply chose the wrong one. Now, of course, with two of us, we could dig in the opposite direction. And with both of us together, then, of course, we could possibly do it in, 8 years. Oh. And there's something else to demand your time. Some pressing appointment, perhaps? In return for your help, I offer something priceless.
My freedom.
No, freedom can be taken away. As you well know, I offer knowledge. Everything I have learned. I will teach you economics, mathematics, philosophy, science.
To read and write?
Of course.
When do we start?
Right. Let's have it. Come on.
The slot opens twice a day. Once for your toilet bucket, which is where we hide the dirt. And once in the evening for your plate.
Right, sir. Right. Come on, please.
Thank you. Between those times, we can work all day without fear of discovery.
So, neglect becomes our ally.
Excellent.
So you were in Napoleon's army?
We had such dreams then.